Hello everybody, this is Daryl at Passing Lane Motors, and today we're going to do the undercarriage shot of one of our new arrivals. It's a 1979 El Camino. This El Camino, it does have a 350 with an automatic. The back of the truck has been bed lined. The car has power steering, power brakes, 350. The interior of it is cloth. I think we did a walk around video. If not, we will shoot one of those. The paint job on it is a little older, and it does appear to have like an 80s grill in the front of it. But let's go ahead and we'll show you the rest of the car. The wheels and the tires are in great shape on this one. And as we move in underneath the vehicle, it does have disc brakes on the front. One of the really rare things that I've found on this El Camino that we're really happy to see is so many of these El Caminos have rust issues in the frame, and this car has an outstanding frame. The car is not really too drippy. It does have new ball joints in it. They put new upper ball joints in the car, so I'm assuming they probably put lowers in it when they did the uppers. The vehicle also, the A-arms look good, the A-arm bushings. A little bit of grease hanging around here on the grease fittings, but at least it's good to know somebody has greased it. And then up here towards the front on the drag link and the tie rods, everything still appears to be greasable. The upper radiator hose has been replaced, and it does look like it has a new fuel pump. Now, as we move towards the frame on the vehicle, really solid. We're not noticing any places where there's rust. The inner fender corners up here are also really nice and solid. The front supports on this side are good. This car does have all original pans. I see no holes on this side whatsoever. Let's move over here. It does have fairly new exhaust all the way around it. And as we move over here, the frame is in the same shape. Very nice and solid. No rust holes. No thin spots in here. The pans in the car are in really great shape too. I mean, these are all original pans, and I mean there are no holes and no thin spots in this car, so that makes it really nice. As we move along down towards the back, these are notorious for where the rear control arm is, for this part of the frame right here to rust out. And this one is super solid, and the pockets for the rear control arms are in great shape. The emergency brake cable still looks intact. The body mounts are all still in here, and the bed of the vehicle is also in great shape. It does have Flowmasters on it, a 10-bolt rear end. When we move over to this side, same deal. Where the rear control arm is, very nice and solid. No holes in here. Where the weep holes are at in the frame, super nice and clean. We don't have any places that it appears to be separating. Let me grab a light. And this is the only spot in the pans that I have found any type of flaking or rust, is right here, and that's it. The rest is just surface rust, and this is not all the way through. It's just a little surface right there, a little flaking. But what a really nice bed and pans still in this vehicle. The gas tank looks in great shape. The bed of the vehicle is really nice, and it's not rusted. The hard pan rod or the rear end support bracket, very nice and solid too. Even when we move back, the only place that I have found any rust whatsoever in this car, good and solid here. There's a little bit right along this edge right here, but it's on the entire frame. That's the only place that I found any. The other side is in great shape, not showing any rust on this side at all. So really happy give this car a really solid A- for the frame and undercarriage. I'd make it a nice A if it was painted and all cleaned up, but the car is original. It's a 1979 El Camino. Very happy with even the rear bumper supports, really good shape. So if somebody was looking for an El Camino, please be very careful when you look for one of these cars to begin with. They're notorious to rust out. This car we are very happy with. Really super solid on the undercarriage. And then on the body, let's take you and show you this too. The car is really nice and rust free. All the pinch welds in this car are really super solid. The only thing, we've got a little bit of bubbling under the paint right here, and then when we move back to the rear back quarter, there's also a little bubbling right here along the edge. See if I've got that. There's a little bubbling right here along where this trim piece is, and right under in here. Appears to be all original pinch welds in this car. And let's go ahead and we'll go take you over to the other side and check the other side too while we're at it here. Now this side, I can see that there's not showing any rust over here. Appears to have been a little work done right in here. Here's a couple little bubbles along this trim molding piece, but they must have done some body work on this side. Appears to be just a little bit of rust right along here. You can see where they got the overspray on here, so they must have fixed this section. But other than that, the car looks very solid. So this part has probably been repaired. It looks like that it's had a little work done here all along this edge. But the rest of the vehicle, what a great little piece. Get in and drive. Not a lot of money, and 350 car. Has great eyeball. The car looks great when you're checking it out. So really pleased. We just purchased this vehicle, and we're really happy with the way the undercarriage looks. So please call us. This is Daryl, Passing Lane Motors. Our number here is 636-600-1140. We are in Fenton, Missouri, just southwest of St. Louis. 1979 El Camino, 350, power steering, power brakes, air, heat, cloth interior, bed liner, sprayed in bed liner. Give us a call. We'd love to put this car in your garage. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye now.